Brand new video just into Fox and Friends. Let's share it. The president heading from Marine One to Air Force One. Going to this point to speak at graduation day at the big commencement address. This on the heels of the VA scandal and the announcement of the troop withdrawal after a surprise visit to Afghanistan. Joining us right now to react is a veteran and Illinois congressman. And of course, he fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, Adam Kinzinger. Congressman, welcome back.
Hey, thanks. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Congressman, are you concerned at all, or is it noteworthy that the president seems to be making major speeches in front of troops a lot lately?
Well, I think it shows exactly what America and our allies are feeling, which is it's a president that's very detached from what's been going on in the world. It's a president that seems to be adrift in foreign policy, doesn't seem to have any real kind of center in terms of where he wants to take the United States of America. So, no, I'm not surprised because it's being reflected in his polling numbers. It's being reflected in how people are talking about us. I mean, when Secretary Kerry has to go and say that, no, America is not withdrawing from the world, that gives you an idea. So they're trying to do some damage control, and, you know, they can keep trying. It's not until they get a real foreign policy that they're going to be able to fix that damage.
Well, the foreign policy is we're leaving two wars, 1 in 2 years, from 8,900 troops, which I don't see any military expert endorsing, to no troops in a couple of years, so the president could say, I have not, I did what I told you I'd do.
Here's what I don't understand. If counterterrorism, which means killing and capturing al-Qaeda, and training and advising the Afghan military and government, if those are noteworthy goals to do over the next 2 years, why aren't they noteworthy goals to do in January of 2017? I think we should be taking out al-Qaeda and extremists that intend to do harm to the United States of America for as long as they exist.
I would think so too, Congressman, and as a guy like yourself who fights these wars, it wouldn't be for Afghanistan's benefit, primarily be our benefit, because the Islamic extremists aren't going to stop because we choose to stop going over there where they actually took down our towers and plotted and planned all those al-Qaeda attacks. Now, to the VA situation, the president, General Shinseki, change. He's going to allow veterans who have tried 3 times to get appointments to go to a private physician and maybe help them out financially. Do you like this change, bringing the private sector in to the VA system?
Yeah, in fact, I had a bill to do this a year ago, and I think this is good. I'm going to cautiously celebrate it. I think they had the ability to do this anyway, so why it's taken the public pressure that we have now to finally get them to realize that there's a huge backlog and, you know, I think, frankly, a level of criminality when it comes to the secret waiting list and people dying. It takes this public pressure. But the good thing is the public pressure is happening. We're seeing some changes. But it's taken 6 years to get here. It's taken, you know, longer. We get a backlog's existed for a while. I think it's time to have some real change at the VA and have some significant steps forward. This is the first step, but I think there's a lot we need to do.
One of the first stories on FoxNews.com right now is that the president's considering getting some aid and helping out a small section of opposition leaders in Syria, get them some arms and some material. Are you in support of that?
I am, if they're vetted correctly. The Free Syrian Army is the moderate opposition. They have actually been pulling troops off the line against Assad, the government of Syria, to actually fight the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria and al-Qaeda. So the Free Syrian Army is actually now fighting al-Qaeda as much as they're fighting the Syrian government. So I think it's important for the West to step out and provide the moderate rebels with what they need.
Good luck in the hearings tonight. Congressman Kinzinger, thanks again.
It's good being here. Thanks.
All right, let's change gears. Next, the future isn't so bright according to one school's lesson plan. We'll tell you about it.